Alright y'all, it's been a while since I made a video. Obviously you can probably tell my voice is not great right now. After a little bit of trial and error, I decided to swap out these saddles on my Suhr. You can't really see it on camera, but there's a couple of burrs where the strings go here because there's no defined takeoff point. And as such, as the string bends and moves when I'm playing, kind of moves around. It caused it to have a burr. So I decided to upgrade to some compensated saddles that have a proper takeoff point. So we're gonna take these ones off, put the new ones on, and get that going. I won't be able to do any sound demos or anything right now because my Rev has decided to stop working and I don't know why. So I am working with Rev to get this guy fixed and back up and ready to go, and hopefully that process doesn't take very long so I can get back to making videos and having more shows downtown and playing a lot more. If it doesn't get fixed, then I'll have to go buy something else in the meantime. If it doesn't get fixed, we'll have to go get something else in the meantime until I can get this Rev D25 fixed. Rev's been pretty good to work with, so I'm pretty confident that they're gonna get me back up and running soon. I don't remember if I mentioned what these are, but these are Gotoh saddles. Since we're in here, might as well clean her up a little bit while the strings are loose. I'm gonna use the same strings. I'll change them later off camera, most likely. I'm gonna use the same strings at least until I get these new saddles on and intonated. I want to keep the new strings good life. And intonating can be a bit annoying. And I can already tell this saddle is really high compared to where it was. So basically I'm going to try and set the action height off of the other ones before I go in and actually set this up correctly. But I need to do this first. The angle of these saddles does not match very well. Because here's the issue, alright? These are the same company, right? It says Wilkinson by Gotoh. What does that say right there? Gotoh, right? Right, you hope these two would be compatible. This is the original, so you can see it's about a quarter of the way up is where the screw comes through to adjust the intonation point. This is the new one. It's about directly halfway where the screw goes through to adjust the intonation point. So that means that when you put it on the tailpiece, so what this translates to is with this one, it's probably not compatible with a bridge like this, where the location of these screws is centered. So if I put this through here, it's gonna basically be flat when it goes through. This is the new one. With the old one, it's basically gonna be touching and bottom out on the actual bridge plate. So this bridge is not compatible to be flat with these types of screws, or I'm gonna have a really messed up angle on the back of this, basically to have the action where I want it, where it doesn't fret out up high like it is. I don't know, we might just say screw it and continue working. I think that it's gonna work out once I get the other screws on there anyway, so we'll give it a shot, and if I need to, I'll go back and swap these out again, I guess. Pretty annoying either way though. Oh my god, yeah, that's probably why. Even that's pretty dang low. I actually want to raise the action on this whole guitar. That's about exactly where I want it. Oh, there she goes. She's all set up and ready to go now. Well, if you're new to the channel, this is my Suhr Classic T in prism finish. I just upgraded the saddles on this bad boy to compensated Gotohs. It's got a Wilkinson by Gotoh bridge on it. It's not exactly perfect yet, but it's much better, and the intonation's bang on with these compensated ones. I also put a black 45-degree control plate on here and a black Strat style switch. Currently strung up with 10 to 46 strings. I think these are Elixir nano webs. These are the original saddles, brass saddles. These are non-compensated, so that's why I swapped these out. But yeah, if you want to see more about this guitar, I did a full review on it, and I'm trying to keep the content coming. So if there's something you are curious about or want to hear more about, let me know in the comment, and we'll start working on making some stuff. Hopefully my voice and my amp are back up and running here soon, and we'll be able to check out a lot more content. If you guys have questions about doing setups on Tele-style guitars, Gibson-style guitars, acoustics, electric basses, whatever, let me know in the comments, and as I get some work in, I'll make some videos about it. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.